Nigeria asked Claressa one question about Papoose and Remy, and that single question destroyed years of friendship overnight. The alleged DMs that leaked after, baby, they show a side of Claressa that nobody expected to see publicly. And the Lil Kim challenge video, already recorded and sitting Reggie on her phone, just waiting for the right moment. Stay with me because this gets darker before it gets clearer. Hey, y'all, welcome back to Shella Elite. Pour your drink and sit down because today we have a lot to get into. Everything comes from public posts and screenshots, allegedly, but baby, let me tell you what I am seizing. Claressa, Nigeria, Remy, Papoose, all in the same messy pot right now. We are going through the DMs, the real reason the friendship ended, and the pattern that everybody sees, but nobody wants to be the first to say out loud. So Claressa goes online talking about fake, untrustworthy people moving like enemies around her, and immediately the comments fill up with the same response from everybody. Sis, that sounds like you. And I am not saying that to be messy. I am saying it because the behaviors she listed are the exact behaviors people have been calling her out on for months. Shalita pointed it out immediately because Shalita has been consistent from day one and she is not about to let a contradiction like that slide. But here is what really caught my attention. The Lil Kim situation. Because this girl was visibly irritated when Alicia Baumgardner brought Lil Kim out at the MVP event. Had an attitude when Cardi B praised Remy at her concert. And now, doing the Lil Kim challenge herself, engaging with Cardi's posts like they are best friends. Now, some of you might say that could be a coincidence, but wait until you hear what Nigeria just leaked, because coincidence is the last word you will be using after this. She was upset at other people for engaging with Lil Kim and Cardi B, then used both of them as tools the moment Remy started trending. Baby, that is not a contradiction. That is a playbook. Okay, so screenshots are allegedly circulating of DMs between Claressa and Nigeria. And I need everybody to understand these are not just mean girl texts. This is something else entirely. It starts with accusations going back and forth, standard messy friendship fallout energy. But then the alleged Claressa messages escalate fast. She allegedly calls Nigeria broke, unattractive, delusional, mentally unstable. And then ends with, I'ma show you. Now, baby, I have seen Claressa go back and forth online plenty of times, but this is different. This is not public bravado for an audience. This is private. This is allegedly what comes out when nobody is supposed to be watching. Nigeria's response. She clapped back on the appearance comments, said even without the money, she carries a wealthy mindset, and said these messages revealed Claressa's true feelings underneath all the bold public energy. And then there is the caption on the screenshot, my name Miss Jenkins, and you ain't heard nothing from me with a sunglasses emoji. Someone was watching this whole situation from the sidelines and chose that moment to drop it publicly. Here is what gets me, though. All those I don't lose sleep posts, all those I'm unbothered captions, all that champion energy on social media every single day. And then privately, I must show you text to a woman she publicly claims is beneath her. Real unbothered energy does not produce threatening DMs, baby. It just does not. But none of that even matters until you hear why this friendship ended in the first place. Because I promise you were not expecting this. Calling your ex-best friend broke, delusional, and mentally unstable in private texts while posting confidence publicly, that is not a champion's energy. That is a scared person trying to sound powerful. Okay, everybody needs to stop what they are doing right now because Nigeria finally revealed the actual reason the friendship fell apart, and it is not what anybody expected. She asked Claressa one question, just one. Do you believe Papoose is still involved with Remy Ma? That is it. That is the whole thing. And after she asked it, the friendship started dying immediately. Claressa allegedly began finding excuses to argue, started throwing subtle shade, reacted negatively every single time Remy's name entered any conversation at all. Nigeria also mentioned she is a huge Remy Ma supporter, called her one of her personal idols. And apparently that alone was its own problem. Now think about this with me for a second. If you are 100% secure in your relationship and 100% confident in your man, your best friend asking you one honest question does not destroy everything. You answer it. Maybe you get a little defensive, but you do not dismantle years of friendship over it. The people who react the way Claressa allegedly reacted, they are people who already know the answer to the question and are terrified of someone they love finding out that they know it too. Critics started saying she was privately encouraging anti-REM conversations while publicly presenting herself as the victim being attacked. And once that lens clicked into place, everything people had been watching started making a very different kind of sense. Because when you zoom out and look at the full picture, every single thread in this story leads back to the same place. She ended a friendship because her best friend asked one honest question. Innocent people do not react like that. People who already know the answer and cannot afford for someone else to find out, they do. Let us zoom all the way out because this stopped being about a friendship fallout a long time ago. The pattern people keep tracking everywhere. Remy posts, Claressa appears online immediately after. Remy gains momentum. Claressa drops content at that exact moment. Win Records Network arrives with similarities to Remy Network so noticeable that people immediately started pointing them out. And critics keep making the same point. Remy Network was built around Remy independently. No celebrity relationship needed to generate the buzz. That distinction matters to a lot of people watching this. And the copying conversation has expanded way beyond business. Remy shows up at Cardi B's concert in luxury designer outfits. Claressa appears in heavy Gucci styling shortly after. Remy references a two-seater. Claressa showcases one. Music ambitions, reality TV conversations, business ventures, promotional rollouts. At what point does inspiration become imitation and imitation become something else entirely? And through all of this, where is Papoose? Name on every blog, every headline keeps him trending. Controversy is doing exactly what keeps him relevant and visible. Attention is currency in today's internet culture, whether it is positive or negative, it all spends the same. He stays protected while Claressa absorbs every wave of backlash alone. And there is one more layer to this that we have not even touched yet, something about the Win Record situation that connects directly to everything Shalita has been saying. Baby, that conversation is coming very soon. Win Records looks like Remy Network. The outfits matched, the car matched, every post timed against Remy's momentum. And Papoose stays unbothered while Claressa fights a war he created. Baby, who is actually winning here? Most people watching this situation agree on one thing, even when they disagree on everything else. The frustration, if it is genuine, belongs with Papoose, not Remy, not Nigeria. Not everyone in her circle who simply acknowledges that Remy exists. Remy had already emotionally moved on before any of this became public. She exposed things because she was done, not because she was still fighting for the relationship. The signs were already there. Papoose allegedly struggling financially, staying on her couch, entertaining other women, relationship already over privately long before it was ever announced publicly. Divorce still not finalized. Remy is legally still his wife today. Remy emotionally left and exposed things because she was already done. Claressa is spending her champion energy fighting a woman who checked out before the fight began. She is not competing with Remy Baby. She is chasing her, and Remy is not even running. 2 questions, and I am reading every single response. 1, do you think Nigeria asking that one question was what ended things, or was Claressa already looking for a reason to cut off someone who was getting too close to the truth? 2, Claressa's real problem. Is it with Remy, with Papoose, or with herself? Drop it below. If you are not subscribed yet, please do that right now because we have a lot more coming and you do not want to miss what is next. I'm Shella. Tea is always hot. Baby, I will see you very soon.